The traditional 4-game preseason, as we give you some more details, is going to be trimmed down to 3. That's what I said. NFC teams will host 2 of those this season. All 32 teams will play at least one international game over an 8-year period. That starts in 2022. And the extra game this season will pit teams from opposing conferences that finished in the same place in their division. So giving you an example, the AFC East champion Bills will play host to Washington because, well, they won the NFC East. Here's Roger Goodell on the landmark decision. Senior NFL insider Adam Schefter is joining us now. Schefty, this was somewhat inevitable, but what's the impact of this expansion?
Well, the league is following the data, and it is following the science, as Roger Goodell said. But let's be honest, it's also following the money. There's huge money involved in expanding the schedule to 17 regular season games per team. And after a year in which there was lost revenue from the pandemic, we can look to the cap ballooning starting in 2023, thanks to the expanded schedule in part, thanks to more games, thanks to bigger media rights deals. But now you're going to see, the schedule will be pushed back, the Super Bowl be played the Sunday night before President's Day. You're going to see these teams have extra games. Obviously, this is something everybody knew coming. It was baked into the last collective bargaining agreement done over a year ago. There's zero surprise. This was just a formality, and that formality was officially approved by owners today. It was always going to happen, the 17-game season.
It was, but it is such a polarizing decision because, again, a reminder to the folks at home, the approval to include the possibility of that 17-game season only had a margin of 60 votes from the players' union. Also noteworthy from Roger Goodell today was that he expects full stadiums this season. What needs to happen for that to work, Schefty?
Listen, we are so far out of the start of the regular season, Who would have thought at this time last year that the NFL would be able to play a full game without a single cancellation, and the league pulled that off. So when Roger Goodell says today, as he did, that he is expecting that there be full stadiums this year with all the fans in attendance, I think obviously this country just has to continue on the trajectory that it's going, with more vaccinations, with more people getting them. And hopefully at that point in time, there'll be enough mask wearing, there'll be enough protections in place that it won't be an issue, and that these stadiums will be full like everybody would love to see this upcoming fall.
I thought that was interesting. The league says 1.5 million vaccine shots have been administered from 18 NFL stadiums to date. Ironically, Schefty, that's more than the total number of fans that were actually in attendance at NFL games
there you go.
last season. Adam Schefter with the latest on the big news in the NFL today.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.